Week 44 Preparation. This week's scripture. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." Matthew 22, verses 37 to 39, the New International Version. Preparation for this week. When preparing for this week, think about the following. When we choose to love God wholeheartedly, our priorities shift. Food for thought. In today's scripture, Jesus gives us two commandments. First, he instructs us to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, and mind. This commandment challenges us to deepen our relationship with God. It reminds us to dedicate our entire being to loving and serving Him. Loving God with all our heart, soul, and mind isn't just a Sunday obligation, it's a daily practice. When you love God wholeheartedly, your priorities shift. Your daily choices align with His will. You seek His guidance before making decisions, and your actions reflect your love for Him. Loving God wholeheartedly provides an inner peace that transcends external circumstances. It helps you navigate life's challenges with faith and trust. When you acknowledge God's presence and blessings, you develop a heart of gratitude. Your daily life becomes an opportunity to express thankfulness for His faithfulness. The second commandment, to love your neighbor as yourself, goes hand in hand with the first. Loving your neighbor as yourself means understanding their struggles and joys. Practice empathy, listen actively, and offer support when needed. Small acts of kindness can have a big impact. Help your neighbors, friends, and even strangers in need. Simple gestures like a smile, a helping hand, or a word of encouragement can spread love. Forgiveness is a powerful expression of love. Forgive those who may have wronged you, just as God forgives us. Let go of grudges and foster an atmosphere of love and reconciliation. This week's scripture reminds us of the fundamental principles of our faith, to love God wholeheartedly and to love our neighbors as ourselves. When we choose to embrace these commandments, we can thrive in God's faithfulness and spread His love to those around us, making the week ahead a journey of spiritual growth and transformation. Goals this week. The greatest commandment, love the Lord your God. The first part of the scripture emphasizes loving God with all your heart, soul, and mind. This commandment reminds us that our primary focus should be on developing a deep and meaningful relationship with Him. As you prepare for the week ahead, consider the following. Prioritize spiritual growth. Make it a goal to strengthen your faith and connection with God. This could involve regular prayer, studying scripture, journaling, and attending church. Cultivate gratitude. Develop the habit of expressing gratitude to God for the blessings in your life. Setting a goal to maintain a gratitude journal can help you remember God's goodness and faithfulness. The second commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. The second part of the scripture instructs us to love our neighbors as ourselves. This commandment encourages us to extend the same love and compassion to others that we show to ourselves. When setting goals based on this part of the commandment, consider the following. Foster stronger relationships. Make it a goal to improve your relationship with friends, family, and the people you encounter in your daily life. Seek ways to show love, support, and understanding to those around you. Practice empathy and kindness. Set goals that involve acts of kindness and empathy towards others. This can include actively listening to others, offering encouragement, and being a source of support when needed. It's important to find a balance between loving God and loving your neighbor, as these two commandments are interconnected. When you seek to deepen your relationship with God, it often leads to a greater capacity to love and serve others. Likewise, when you love your neighbor as yourself, you demonstrate your love for God in practical ways. In your goal setting this week, let these commandments guide your path and inspire a week filled with love, service, and connectivity. Dig a little deeper. You may find week 44 in the companion devotional to be a great partner to this section.